In this video, we'll discuss the Surveyor View option in Microsurvey CAD. I've imported a field file and I'm ready to start work on it, but due to the orientation of the job site with respect to north, everything is rotated 45 degrees or so on my screen. While I'm working in model space, I'd like to be able to zoom in a little bit further and see more on my screen. So I'd like to be able to rotate everything, but I don't want to update my coordinates. When I print, I also would like everything to be oriented to fit better on a landscape sheet. So the Surveyor View option can allow me to do that. If I come up to MS Tools, Surveyor View, note in the command line it's asking me to pick the left end of a line that will be horizontal. In this case, I already have a curb line here that I'd like to use as a reference, so I'll just snap down here to one end, then I'll choose the right end of the line. We can see that that line has now been set to horizontal. I could also have drawn in a temporary line and use that for reference if I wished. So now if I do a zoom extents, so now as I zoom in, you can see I can clearly fit more on my page. The project area is oriented in a way that I prefer visually. You can see our UCS icon has been rotated, but the main thing to note is that none of the points or coordinates have shifted in any way. If we move over into paper space and I create a viewport, and I'll kind of exaggerate the landscape orientation with this viewport. As I bring the drawing in, you can see the Surveyor View is maintained in the viewport as well. So I can zoom in a little further, and this will allow me to fit more of my drawing on the page. If I go back to model space and I want to return to the original view, just go back to MS Tools, click World View North Up, and I'm brought back to normal. If I switch back to paper space, you can see that the viewport has maintained my Surveyor View. So this can be a useful feature if you do want to switch back to model space and make any changes. You won't have to go back and change your rotation again and make a new viewport. So that's the Surveyor View. It's a handy tool just for working within model space as well as printing. Thanks for watching.